Happy Friday, UTC. Housing has an important update this week for all residents planning to live on campus next fall.
And tensions have continued to escalate between Russia and Ukraine over the past several days. We have the latest with what is occurring overseas.
I'm Grace James.
And I'm Ryan Brooks. Your news starts now.
Dr. Cornel West was the guest speaker in the virtual discussion in honor of the late Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. The Office of the Multicultural Affairs, along with multiple other UTC offices, sponsored the discussion this morning for UTC's MLK Day. The conversation was led by Vice Chancellor of Diversity and Engagement, Stacy Lightfoot. It focused on Dr. King's legacy and how his message of civility can be used to inspire current generations to pursue justice.
As of this Tuesday, the 25th, housing applications for fall 2022 and spring 2023 semesters are now open for current students. Be proactive as roommate groups must be set by March 1st and room selections will be held between March 7th through the 11th. Sign-ups are currently available in the Manage My Housing page on utc.edu. The debut of the UTC NAACP started with an informal event hosted by representatives of the Equality Alliance.
Timothy McCurry and Marlon Carter have the story.
UTC NAACP discussed issues like getting pulled over by police and gaining the knowledge to deal with police as a minority. The group also talked about students' rights on campus and how to truly bring about change. Hamilton County Democrat Party member Sean Nix said that he wanted to share knowledge with his former home of UTC.
When you have a wealth of knowledge, it is imperative that you give that knowledge freely to those who are actively seeking it and actively wanting that knowledge.
Sean also said that he is glad that the NAACP UTC chapter is very vibrant and active. Member/speaker Lil Wilkins talked about the importance of this event for minorities on campus.
We don't know about the rights and our rights, things that we should know, things that we don't know, the hidden things. And I just wanted this to be an open conversation for all of us to ask our questions.
President Davion Hall said that UTC NAACP is filling the hole for minority-focused events on campus. UTC NAACP is on the roll of becoming a popular organization on campus and locally.
Overseas tensions continue to escalate this week between Russia and Ukraine as the threat of sanctions progressively mount against Russian leader Vladimir Putin. According to the Associated Press, President Biden claims a Russian invasion of Ukraine in February is a, quote, distinct possibility, with the estimate 100,000 troops on standby. Putin's aggressive mobilization of armed forces has put the diplomatic pressure on U.S. and NATO response. The United States has sanctioned 8,500 troops on high alert for deployment to Europe in the event of a Russian military action.
I hear we have more cold temperatures and a chance for rain later next week.
Let's bring it over to Chauncey to tell us all about it.
Folks, we're looking at sunny weather in the weekend ahead. Saturday is going to be cold with a high of 37 degrees and a low of 22 degrees, but on Sunday, things will warm up to a high of 53 degrees. At the start of next week, it will be partly cloudy outside, but could get as warm as 61 degrees on Tuesday. On Wednesday and Thursday, we'll see rain showers. However, the weather will be partly sunny again by next Friday. Grace and Ryan, back to you.
An NFL great is retiring.
Meanwhile, the men's Mocs roll through Southern competition.
Our Caleb Figures has those stories and more.
Breaking news that came out yesterday on Twitter, Pittsburgh Steelers quarterback Ben Roethlisberger announced he will retire after spending 18 seasons of playing football for the Steelers. The retired quarterback had huge success for the Steelers as he made the playoffs 12 times as well as 2 Super Bowls, and plus earning a spot in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Roethlisberger even recorded an impressive record as a starter, the most in franchise history. Your Chattanooga Mocs men's basketball team won their 4th straight victory in conference play. Wednesday night, the Mocs defeated the Wofford Terriers 71-60 at the McKenzie Arena. The Mocs improved to an impressive 17-4 record overall and 7-1 in the SoCon. Coach Lamont Perez also agreed to donate $1 to every ticket sold. Wednesday night's game raised $3,211 to the American Cancer Society. Way to go, Coach. The Mocs' next matchup will be at the Citadel on Saturday. Tip-off is set for 1 p.m. Our high school hoops game of the week will be down in Lafayette, Georgia, as the undefeated Ramblers will host the Adairsville Tigers in a region matchup. The first meeting on the road, the Ramblers pulled away with a 78-55 win over the Tigers. Points came from senior Jalen Ramsey, who had 21 points, junior Barber, who had 18 points, and Aiden Hadaway, who had 25 points. The Ramblers are looking to extend their record to 20-0, while the Tigers are hoping to extend their record to 12-8. Tip-off is set for 8:30 p.m. That's it for sports. Grace and Ryan, back to you.
That's this edition of Mocs News. Thanks for joining us, and be sure to keep up with us on our Facebook page.
We are also on Twitter and YouTube. Have a good weekend.